look you 3 days now, you dey lodge for hotel, you dey carry woman, dey carry work, come give you chop the work because na 1K. Me, you no tell me, I no even get hands, I no know.
Things have morality generally has collapsed in our country. We cannot pretend. Just hope that we have a national impact, national moral impact, because that is the solution. Otherwise, things are really degenerated.
What's up, guys? We're back again. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, do well to subscribe to the channel as usual. Leave your comments down below, like, and let's get into the video. So today I have another set of Nigerian kids, and I mean, it's mind-boggling the kind of things they're doing. And I wonder, where did they learn all these things? Like, who gave them those kind of mentalities? Like, the other day was a couple of kids aspiring to be Yahoo boys, and this time around it's a couple of kids who likes lodging in hotels. How? This is where I always say it all boils down to the Nigerian style of parenting. Like, are you guys serious? I don't know whether I should say probably like 90% of Nigerian parents, because this is very alarming, like, and it makes no sense. Okay, these kids have the guts to go lodge in hotels, sometimes even with their girlfriends, and guess what? Even if the kids have the money to pay, you the hotel manager, what the hell is wrong with you? So because of money, must you rent out a room, a hotel room for a kid, a minor? Or must you rent hotel rooms for minors? Knowing very well that is so wrong, knowing very well it's definitely against the laws. But as usual, some Nigerian guys, or some Nigerian men, or some Nigerian businessmen will do anything for money and doesn't care about the next generation, doesn't care about the future of Nigeria. You might not get what I'm talking about, you might not get my point of view, but let's go watch the video, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Nigerian parents, you guys need to sit up. You guys really need to sit up, because this, I've never heard this before. I've never seen this type of thing before. When I saw it, I was shocked. I was like, no, this is unbelievable. And the hotels allow these kids to lodge. How much money are you going to get from these kids that you don't even think about the future of Nigeria? And you go ahead, rent rooms for kids as small as these ages, these tiny kids. Do you guys have any conscience? Like, some of you, like, do you guys have conscience at all? Okay, I don't want to talk much, but let's go watch the video, then you get what I'm talking about. See you after the video.
This video shows some minors in Nigeria trying to book a hotel room. The video was shared on social media to decry the state of moral collapse in the country. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a comment.
Come. How old are you? 15 years. And you want to take a room in this hotel?
No, it's not actually for me.
The room is not. But you said you wanted to take a room just now. Come. The girls. Come, you people are covering. Come now. The girls. Come, you people are covering. Come now. Come. You people are not. Come here. Security. Hey, just imagine,
This video shows some minors in Nigeria trying to book a hotel room. The video was shared on social media to decry the state of moral collapse in the country. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a comment.
Come. How old are you?
15.
15 years. And you want to take a room in this hotel?
No, it's not actually for me.
The room is not. But you said you wanted to take a room just now. Come. The girls. Come, you people are covering. Come now. The girls. Come, you people are covering. Come now. Come. You people are not. Come here. Security. Hey, just imagine,
For us, you even the gay men they tell me say you shop the 1K for work wey no be you carry come.
It was Steven.
Try am fast go carry belt for me. You gay men, I don dey look you 3 days now. You dey lodge for hotel, you dey carry woman, dey carry work come give you. You shop the work because na 1K. Me you no tell me. I no even get hands. I no know. You dey chop for this house. Clothes, I dey buy you clothes, I buy you phone. They do everything for you. You go get 1K. You go dey go lodge for hotel. Let me know fast. For us, you even the gay men they tell me say you shop the 1K for work wey no be you carry come.
It was Steven.
Try am fast go carry belt for me. You gay men, I don dey look you 3 days now. You dey lodge for hotel, you dey carry woman, dey carry work come give you. You shop the work because na 1K. Me you no tell me. I no even get hands. I no know. You dey chop for this house. Clothes, I dey buy you clothes, I buy you phone. They do everything for you. You go get 1K. You go dey go lodge for hotel. Let me know fast.
Friends. All right, gentlemen, let's move on. Let's talk about the systemic war against sexual exploitation in Nigeria. The federal government has begun to take decisive steps to safeguard the future of the girl child, with a ban of lodging of teenagers and underage girls by hoteliers in their facilities across the country. To ensure compliance, the federal government also directed hotels in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, to mount a signpost outside their hotels warning prospective clients not to lodge underage girls in their premises. But the big question is, will this end the menace of sexual exploitation? Thank you.
I see underage boys and girls pay for rooms and stay in hotels. There was an hotel I stayed in Ogun State the other day. I saw boys of like 16, 17, because these days they dive deep into Yahoo business, and once they begin to make money, they have no respect for anyone. They believe that whatever the fully grown men and women can do, they too can do. So you see them in ample quantity in that hotel. They booked for room. Sometimes some of them pay for a whole month. After all, they've succeeded in conning a white man. The white man has paid hefty money, so they can afford to pay even for a year. And these are small boys. parents no longer bother about how their children make money. As long as those children bring the money to them, they are happy to receive the money. We have a lot of irresponsible parents in our country these days. Maybe the social problems are partly to blame, but the society should not encourage little boys to take to crime, to defraud people, make money from the tears of other people. And once they make good money, they go for their age mates. And who are their age mates? 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds. They lodge such people in hotels. This can be difficult to enforce, but I saw a video where an hotel staff was turning back a young boy who wanted to lodge into the
That's
hotel.
quite rare.
Huh? Who wanted to lodge into that hotel with a colleague. And I think there was also the story of a federal government college here in Lagos, where the boys and guests, I think after their exam, decided to go and lodge in an hotel. These things happen. Even in Lokoja, I remember when I went to Lokoja some time ago, there was also an hotel where a good number of these little boys and guests, were staying. And it bothered me somehow, because when I came down and I saw very young boys and girls, things have morality generally has collapsed in our country. We cannot pretend. I just hope that we can have a national rebirth, national moral rebirth, because that is the solution. Otherwise, things are really degenerated.
Adeoye, do you agree with BKO, who has attributed this to irresponsible parenting?
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a reflection of the moral crisis that Nigeria is facing. Because when we were growing up, it was strange for you to see maybe you are in a party and a girl just walks into that party all alone, or you are in a bar and then you just see a girl coming in and smoking. It was a taboo, or you just see, a girl even going to a restaurant to eat alone. In those days, I would be wondering what is happening, But these days, I think there is a almost total collapse of moral values. And it's not just about taking girls to hotels. It's also about what we teach our children, our daughters, right from the family system. The kind of films we allow them to watch, the kind of what they access on the internet. If you go out on the street, you see a lot of people selling blue films everywhere, and it's not supposed to be. So I think parents have a very critical role to play in terms of our, in terms of the moral rebirth of Nigeria. If you go to some secondary schools who run boarding houses, you discover girls. There are reports of girls who leave those hostels. They go to parties and come back in the night.
Shouldn't we blame the school for that?
Yes. The school is also an extension of the family system, because the teachers are parents, and what we expect is that they should enforce certain moral codes. It's not just about making laws. There are countries that don't have written constitution. Societies must also be governed by conventions, by values, by heritage. So you may make the best laws in this country, but if you don't enforce those laws and create the social condition that we stop some of these practices, you are not going to have a better society. So I think it's a collective responsibility of all of us, parents, teachers, and then the government. Mere banning people from going to hotel does not mean that they will not take those girls elsewhere. And it's not just about not taking underage girls. You can take your family to hotel and have a weekend there. So it has to be specific about sexual exploitation. And it's not just about taking them to hotels alone. Taking them anywhere, whether it's on the street, whether into private homes, whether into abandoned properties and all that, which is what we see happening in our country. I think it's quite unfortunate that this has become a trend. Go to Ireland in the evening, in the night, you see a lot of young girls, school girls. Some will even leave the university to go and to hawk their body.
All right, gentlemen, let's move on to another.
Guys, so just imagine who does this? What kind of child upbringing is that? What kind of parenting is that? What kind of homes are these kids coming from? To me, at this point, man, I feel like bringing up a child in Nigeria, I don't want to say what's in my head, but okay, let me find a nice way to say it. Bringing up a child in Nigeria is dangerous, because you never can predict the future of that kid. While some are aspiring to be Yahoo boys, some have already started lodging in hotels. Like, seriously? And what are the law enforcement agencies in Nigeria doing? Or could it be you guys don't have no law enforcement agencies that deals with things like this? So tell me, what does the future of Nigeria look like? Per the couple of videos I've shown so far, like, what kind of future do you think Nigeria is gonna have? Another disheartening thing I heard from one Sultan of Sokoto, or I've forgotten his name, but this man has been giving up on Nigeria. Guess what? This man in a statement said he doesn't think Nigeria's problem is going to be solved anytime soon, and that is probably going to take decades, and he doesn't even know if it's even going to be possible for it to be achieved, like for Nigeria to be able to curb the menace going on, the killings, the ritual murders, the insurgencies, like the terrorism, all those bad stuff. He has even given up. He doesn't even know. He has no clue whether the Nigerian government can even ever get to do something about it, or put an end to it. So let's go listen to the Sultan of Sokoto. Listen to what he said with regards to the insecurity nature of Nigeria, the insurgencies, the atrocities going on, and how he thinks is going to take Nigeria probably decades, and that's even if it's going to yield any results. Let's go listen to it.
Because we all know the consequences of this banditry and insurgency on the morale and on our lives. Because it will take decades to get out of it, if at all we get out of it. Because we all know the consequences and we know the problems.
Because the statement he made clearly says so. So even if the leaders have already started giving up, have already started making these pronouncements, that's when I come in to ask this question. Is Nigeria ever going to be great again? So if you're a Nigerian, you should be very worried, because the future of your kids are at stake. Mind you, you might have control over the kid, but the environment has more control over the kid than you do. The kids ends up becoming products of the environment. The environment has more control over them than you, the parents. And this is how bad the Nigerian society looks on the soil. What is the future of these kids coming up? Take a look at the kind of people they're looking up to. Oh boys. Take a look at what they've already started doing. Lodging in hotels with little girlfriends. Nigeria. You guys need to sit up, because you guys are sitting on nothing but a time bomb, and when it explodes, I don't know if Africa is going to be enough to contain you guys. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, hit on the notification button, like, and let me know what you think about these videos right here in the comment section. And if you have any advice for Nigerian parents, put it down in the comment section. They probably might stop by, pick one or two from there, and move on with it. So until next time, see you guys. Peace out. One love.